Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today we're watching Adolescence episode 3 and 4. Let's go. Let's see. Let's find out more as to why he stabbed that girl 7 times. 7 months. New person. She's a visitor. Let's see, who is she?
I heard he was involved in a violent incident.
How'd you hear that?
It was reported up. That would be useful to see if...
Relevant?
Yeah, everybody knows about it. What is she assessing? If he was mentally unstable? Is she a psychologist or something?
Just bruising and scratching.
I read the report.
Both blame the other?
No, I know, I read the report.
He's fighting someone? Is that him? I'm gonna wish coffee. I'm drinking tea today. Just waiting. Why are you looking at her? She's putting marshmallows in there? Oh, she's giving him hot chocolate and he likes marshmallows?
You're looking better than last time.
What's that supposed to mean?
You look like garbage last time.
I suppose the other thing I think about when I hear the word masculine would be the way that masculine...
This all started because I said you sounded like a granny.
What?
He's like, why are we talking about masculinity here? He's like, you triggered me. He's upset. He's like, you're tricking me, ma'am.
My dad's okay.
Okay, I know.
Just talking about him. There isn't a need.
He doesn't like talking about his dad. Why? She triggered him.
Now I've pissed you off.
No.
Can I see your notes? What you've got written down about me?
No.
I've been employed by your team, but I don't work for you.
What do you tell them?
I'm writing an independent, that's a very important word,
What did he say to
okay?
you?
An independent pre-sentence offence report.
Dang, he's arguing with her. Well, you changed from the first episode. Look at him like, huh.
Yes, I've asked some
He
straightforward
looks
questions.
annoyed.
Am I boring you?
No.
Okay.
Why are you smiling?
Well, I wanted to talk about the fight you had.
I thought that was nothing.
I was interested why you got in a fight.
He hit me first.
Oh, the fight from the video?
Because we've had beef over stuff. It doesn't matter, it wasn't a proper fight.
You're telling me it's not that interesting?
It's not.
Okay, let's move on.
This kid sounds a little bit entitled.
I wanted to talk to you about what being a man feels like.
You want a cock and balls, do you?
I'm interested in what being a man feels like for you.
What kid says that? Man, how do they remember all these lines, all this whole scene here? And he really wants to see her notes.
Is he funny?
Sometimes.
Loving?
No, that's weird.
Angry?
That's weird that his dad would be loving.
He's pulled the shed down once when he was in a proper
Pull the
rage.
shed down?
That's as bad as it gets.
Pull the shed down? And broke a shed?
I used to, he used to take me to football. This football thing on Saturdays. He'd cheer me on and everything, but when I'd f*** up, he'd just...
Yell at you. Trauma. Look, he seems agitated. He don't want to talk about it.
He'd just look away.
Pretend he didn't see.
Ah.
Maybe he just didn't want me to see him looking... sorry.
Huh. But what?
Ashamed.
How did you feel when you saw that? Shame.
He's supposed to say he wasn't.
He's like, well, you don't even know what he was thinking. You don't even know what he's thinking because you're not him. Unless he actually says it, you have no idea what people are thinking.
Well, did you not think you were very good at anything else?
No, I didn't care, I wasn't.
It must be hard to feel that way.
No. I think most people think like that.
I don't feel like that. I'm sure there's things I'm not good at, but there's things I'm good at.
Well, it's wrong that I'm in here.
Sure, you stabbed that girl 7 times on video.
Can you get me out of this place?
I'm afraid I'm of no use to you there.
Why couldn't they put me in a proper prison?
A better facility wasn't available.
Or put me in a madhouse?
It's a secure training centre.
A training center? He's like, these guys are crazy. I'm not crazy.
Jamie, if you do not sit...
Look out! I fucking want to sit down! You do not tell me when to sit down! You do not control what I... Look at me now!
Boy, here come the people. You cannot control and regulate your emotions. I'll be clean up that mess up. You messed it up.
I shouted. I'm sorry.
You did more than shout.
Can I have another hot chocolate, please?
Sure.
Well, you don't have to. Sure.
She's like, kid, you're making this really hard for me. You should say, you better look at me or look at me while I'm talking to you, something like that. Get it together. She's like, this is gonna be a hard case for you because, yeah, I wouldn't want to be, I wouldn't want to be in your situation. But I mean, she's gonna tell the truth and whatever she finds in her assessment, and it might just relate and confirm what the other therapist says. Is he cleaning up the mess, just sitting there, eating the sandwich?
What are you seeing?
What's he doing?
I mean, what is it
I'm
you're
asking her
looking
question.
for? Is it body language
But
stuff?
I guess maybe he's asking what we want to know. She's like, can you be quiet, please? I'm trying to. He's like pining after her, like, oh, the thing. You acting a little weird, sir.
How does your dad treat your mum?
Are you trying to get at my dad again?
No, not get at him.
Dang, he really doesn't like anyone talking bad about his dad.
If you had a girlfriend, what would you do with her?
What does that mean?
Well, would you take her out?
Yeah, but would you guys go if you had to go on a date with a lady? The movies?
Would you want to kiss her?
Are you allowed to ask these questions?
Well, you don't discuss this
He's
until
like,
he's
I'm
18.
kidding. I don't like these questions. Look, now he's like this. I don't want to talk about this.
Would you really want me to answer?
Yes, if you can.
No. Touching, kissing,
Well, what do you mean by touching?
He's like, get a hug.
touching her bits.
Her chest?
Yeah,
Her backside?
yeah.
Her vulva?
He's like, what's that?
I don't know, maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe.
He's like, these are making me uncomfortable.
I've actually done all that. Kissing and touching.
He's like, with Katie?
I've had 2 girls show me the tits, the chest.
I hate that word. I hate that word so much.
And one of them touched my knob through my trousers. And I think she liked it.
And you liked it?
Of course.
He's like, are we done? Can we be finished now?
You didn't like it?
Oh, he didn't like what he says?
I don't know.
There's no right or wrong answer in this room, Jamie.
Yeah, no one's judging you. This is a safe space.
That didn't happen.
Oh, he lied?
You weren't touched on your trousers.
No. I've seen photos though.
You seen porn photos?
No.
On Instagram, the ladies?
Just these 2 girls in my ear that I knew. No.
Oh, someone had pictures of them? Someone sent pictures?
Would they be happy you saw those photos?
Everyone else did.
Was Katie one of those 2 girls?
Oh!
How do you know that?
How did it feel to see that
No.
picture?
How would you guess that?
I didn't guess it. I'm asking how it felt.
I liked it.
Who gave him those pictures?
Were you attracted to Katie?
She wasn't my type.
So you weren't?
She was quite, no offense, quite flat, you know.
Who passed the pic on Snapchat?
It was just her, top half. Not anything else. She sent it to Fidget and then he sent it on.
Who's Fidget?
He's not gonna get any more pictures though, is he?
No, she's dead.
Yeah, you killed her. It's just tense silence.
I didn't mean from her. I meant from other girls.
Is Fidget
No
the guy
one
who was
sent him any
running?
of her pictures because he wasn't careful with the one he got. The twat.
Oh, he's like, sucks for him. Now all the girls know that he sends pictures.
Do you think girls are attracted to you?
No.
He doesn't think he doesn't think girls are attracted to him. He said, no way they would be attracted to me.
I'm ugly.
How does that make you feel?
Aren't you supposed to say I'm not ugly?
You thought I should have contradicted you when you said your dad was ashamed of you, and you think I should contradict you now when you tell me you think yourself ugly?
He's like, you were supposed to say that I'm not ugly. Yeah, why do you think you're ugly?
Interested in it because what you think is more important to me than what is true, okay?
Yeah, honestly. If you think it's true, then...
So how do you feel about being ugly?
How would you feel?
It's like I don't like it.
You don't know. You're not. You're pretty.
This isn't about me, Jamie.
What? You don't think you're pretty?
I'm not the interesting person in this room.
You don't think you're pretty? You do think I'm ugly?
I haven't...
He said, you think I'm ugly?
The other bloke is much more easy.
Okay.
Him checking whether to stand was much easier. Whether I understand what I did. No, fuck off! I didn't f***ing say that!
He really didn't like it when she did not contradict what he said. He keeps losing his cool, and you keep throwing things.
What was that? Hey? What the fuck was that? Signal away like a fucking queen, yeah?
Ugh.
I need you to sit down.
Look, he probably likes looking down on her. Oh my goodness.
Are you going to sit down?
I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I'm just like, what?
You said sometimes this would get physical. People would spit on you from classroom windows. You'd be tripped up and pushed.
Ew. Let's not bully guys. Come on, what's the point of that?
Katie commented on your photos on a number of different occasions.
Okay, let's get to these Instagram posts, message, text thingies. She said, scoot over, son.
Did I scare you when I shouted?
She wrote this on your
I mean, I'm only 13. I don't think I look that scary.
Look at him. She's totally ignoring you. Boy doesn't like this. She's just bypassing your questions. She's unfazed.
80% of women are attracted to 20% of men. I do think they're right about that, though.
He agrees with that one.
Because I'm ugly.
You think that's why she did it to you?
Well, I'm the ugliest, I suppose, so...
What did you say?
I'm not what you say I am, or...
And what did she say?
Stop talking to me.
She just smiled and said, okay, and walked away. I didn't kill her. You think it is because she's in a video. You can't trust videos anymore.
He's like, it's AI. It's not me.
She was a bitch. Even you can see that. I should have killed her, but I didn't.
He said I should have, but I didn't. All I did was stab her a couple times.
All I did was...
Paid back for what you did to me? Why are you laughing?
Look at you, all hopeful like I'm going to say something important. I did ask her out after the photo. I went round and said I was sorry that they'd done that to her. And I wanted to know if she'd come to the fair with me.
You're trying to be the nice guy?
I just thought she might be weak, so... Because everyone was calling her a slag. I thought when she was like that weak, she might like me.
She would say yes to you?
It's clever, don't you think?
To ask her out when everyone else didn't like her.
To ask her out when she was at her lowest? Where was that on, what was that? On, Beetlejuice? The second Beetlejuice? My mom was like, he asked you out when you were at the lowest point in your life. Beautiful.
Her weakness made her more gettable, was your theory.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. That's what the guys say.
I thought you said you didn't like her.
These alpha men.
She's flat.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
fact, but I didn't mind that. I just said, you want to come at the fair?
This was after she wrote those messages of the bomb and incel
She just-
stuff? She laughed.
She just laughed and said, oh, I'm not that desperate.
And the emoji messages came after that.
Yeah.
Oh.
You think she's a bitch, right? Doing all that.
He's like, you agree with me, right?
You think she's a bullying bitch.
What do you think she's gonna say, kid? He's like, don't you see? Like, don't you see why I did it? She, like, rejected me and she laughed at me, so she's a B.
I could have touched her, but I didn't. I had a knife.
could've.
She was scared, but I didn't do that.
Why do you even have a knife?
I could have touched any part of her body I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I didn't.
See, but you're a good guy. You're a good kid.
Those boys would have touched her. So that makes me better.
No, because you killed her. You stabbed her. And how you're thinking. She's a B because she rejected you? He's like, I think I'll eat the sandwich now. It's been sitting out for a long time, though.
Do you understand that Katie's gone and she can't come back?
I didn't do it.
That whatever claims you make as to her character...
I didn't mean she
whatever
was a bitch.
claims you make about her, she's gone.
Yeah, let him know.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm not dumb.
Do you understand that murder is a crime?
He's like, I may be ugly, but I'm not dumb.
Do you understand that if you're found guilty of that crime, you'll be held in detention?
He doesn't know that.
Do you understand who will make the decision about that?
Judge. Jury.
Okay. Jamie, this is our last session.
What?
But what I would encourage you to
Why?
do, whatever happens next, is take advantage of any mental health services.
No, she's not coming back. You'll see her during the trial when she's talking.
So it doesn't seem like a proper goodbye.
It is.
It doesn't seem like one.
Yeah, that's enough. Come on.
No, we haven't finished.
We have, thank you.
No.
What else do you want? What do you want? Why? What's he gonna ask?
Do you like me?
She's a CEO.
Don't you even like me a bit? What did you think about me then? Decide, come on!
This was really useful.
Don't you go f***ing telling everyone that I did it! Don't you dare! Don't even like me a bit!
Jamie, come on, man, please. Okay? Jim.
What did you think about me then?
Okay.
Tell my dad I'm alright!
You're not okay. Ooh, why are you being... Yeah, that would be hard for me to keep a face straight. Like, I mean, I think I can keep a face straight the whole time. But doing this whole thing, I'm like, what is this kid saying? She's like, okay, so that happened. Wow, this whole episode was mainly in one room, and they were just, I wouldn't be able to remember that. That's the end of episode 3. Let's go to episode 4. 13 months, okay. This must be the trial now. Oh, this is the dad. Oh, there's the shed. The shed is rebuilt, I guess. Maybe they knocked it fully down. Ooh, I like that fence, the fence where it's all grass there. I want it to be higher though. I don't want to see any of the neighbors. Oh, it's the dad's birthday. Oh, what's this letter? Is it from his kid?
Written by Jean. £5. Can't even buy a pint for a £5 these days, can you?
No.
You could get something. Is that from your son? That one's from him. He's like, happy birthday, Dad.
It's a lovely picture. It's made you look handsome.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, he's put the effort in.
Oh, somebody vandalized it?
I'm sorry. I don't know what...
Hey, it's not your fault.
Oh, that's such
Yeah,
dickhead.
that's obviously not coming off. He keeps wiping and that's not coming off. Oh, nonce is a slang term used in Britain for alleged or convicted sex offenders, especially ones involving children. Did not think that's what was gonna say. Why do they think that?
It's your Bertie.
Yeah, but they went to know how, Eddie. Just calm down, eh? Think about Lisa.
Thanks for letting me know what I should be doing.
Love, I'm not telling you what you should be doing.
Oh, fight.
And it's not
What?
happening. We're not having this conversation. Not again, love.
What conversation? Oh, she wants to move? She probably wants to move.
Have we done anything wrong? No. No, so we're not moving. We're not moving, man. End of story. Shit.
It's all right.
Got a click. I'm sorry.
What a bad start to a birthday.
Just don't understand who the nonce is meant to be. He's 13, f***ing idiots probably don't even know what it means. You know, it's obviously not Dad, and I just...
Yeah, who's that message meant for? Yeah, that doesn't look like it's coming off. That window looks like it was moving.
You want a chair, love? No. Is getting you a chair, rest your legs?
No, I'm all right.
Fancy a brew, love?
No.
Yeah, he's like, keep it stepping.
All right, nons. Hey! 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 All right, nons. Did you see that to my phone?
Why are they saying that? He's gonna have a heart attack. He's like, maybe we should move. Just put it in the garage.
Why would I want to go Wainwright?
Because I'm asking you to go to Wainwright's.
Because I've got the breakfast on.
Girls, please, girls, do me a favour. Please, help me out, love, I'm trying.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, she's like, I don't want to be in that car. They get back, someone writes it on the garage. Let's get the day back.
I'm just interested in solving the problem of today.
And I'm helping.
That's great. Oh, they're going to therapy?
Just type in, aha. Like, aha. Take on me.
Is that a band or a song? Oh, yes, I love that was on The Last of Us, guys. Make sure you check out my reaction to The Last of Us, because season 2 is coming out, or it's already out, and we're going to be watching it. I'll put a playlist for my reaction to The Last of Us, season 1. Check it out. I feel like something's going to happen. I feel like they're going to get in a crash or something.
Yeah, all right. So much.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Just shows where your blue paint is. Any colour will do, really. You know, it doesn't have to match. I just need to get the thing off my van, that's all.
Yeah, I just worked out who you are. You know, I've seen photos of you on Facebook.
What is happening?
Well, I'm on your side, you know. Your son's side, for what it's worth. Because, you know, he didn't do it, did he? I mean...
What? You giving weird vibes, sir.
Well, I've seen the photos of her. You know, so you've got my support.
Can you just get me the paint, please, mate?
Sorry, yeah.
I just want the paint,
sure.
lad.
Just...
What is he
You should
talking
get me a good
about?
lawyer, that's what I think.
talking about. I feel like, you're acting weird. I don't know what you are. I'm just gonna call you. Oh, I forgot what he said. I'm just gonna call you a Lowe's employer. You acting weird. Home Depot employee. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Ugh, that guy was creepy. And what did he mean when he said, I saw the pictures of her? Like, what pictures? The pictures that they sent around at the school, or her, like, autopsy pictures or the crime scene pictures? What are you talking about? What pictures? The dad's like, maybe we should move. What?
What?
What? What?
That's him, isn't it?
What's on the other side?
Get up! Did you do that to my van? What? Did you do that to my van? It was just a laugh. Well, it's not fucking funny, is it? Don't you fucking ever.
Oh! You pushed him down!
Don't fucking laugh at me, boy! Don't laugh at me! Don't laugh at me! Go on, f off!
Don't laugh at me? That's what his kids... He's pulling his pants up!
Take your fucking bike as well!
Oh! He said, don't laugh at me. His kid also didn't like to be laughing at him or looking down on him. He drives, he leaves the family. He forgets the family's there, he goes. What does he have? What is that? Oh, he's gonna paint it right now with your hands? You don't got your shirt? Use your shirt. Just use your shirt. You don't got enough. You should have just used your shirt. Oh, did you buy the rack? Look, there's a security guard.
You need to clean up.
Come on, Eddie, get in the car.
I feel like he's gonna get hit by a car.
Shut up, you dickhead! You shut up and get in the fucking shop!
You called him a weird twat? Okay, look at this. At least he's putting his seatbelt on. Car safety is important. Difference between the ride home, going there and coming back. Awkward car ride home. But why are they calling, who are they calling a nonce? Oh, the son's calling from the prison.
Just wanted to say happy birthday.
Thanks, mate.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna plead guilty.
The mom's like, hi. He's literally, I'm just gonna bypass that.
I thought it was just me and Daddy.
I wrote to them about your intolerances.
Oh, they're almost home.
I'm sorry. And happy birthday.
Okay.
Thank.
Okay, well, so he's just not gonna go to trial then. He's gonna say, I'm guilty, I plead guilty.
It's gonna be alright.
It'll be alright. Come on.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I feel like the dad's gonna do something. She's like, I gotta, what is the lady on suck up the tears? I just feel like something bad's about to happen.
This isn't you threatening kids, wrecking your van. I know you're angry, but him going guilty is probably for the best.
Honestly, I mean, it looks like he did kill her.
You come home, slam the door straight up the stairs on the computer, see the light on at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'd knock and I'd say, Jamie, come on, son, you've got school tomorrow.
They're coming to terms with what their kid did.
You know, you don't know what they're watching in their room, love. Look at that fella that popped up on my phone. Going on about how to treat women and how men should be men and all that. He's only looking for something for the gym, wasn't he?
Yeah, guys. Very easy to get to that alt-right pipeline.
He has a terrible temper, but so have you.
Don't say
Did
that.
that from going to health, exercising, spirituality.
Sometimes he'd take the belt to me and he'd fucking whack me and he'd whack me.
Oh, yeah.
And I promised myself, I said when I had my own kids, I'd never do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't hit your kids.
I took him to footy, didn't I? Because I thought it'd soften him up. Nobody was crap. So they just stuck him in goal. I just stood there on the side of the pitch while all the other dads were laughing at him.
That's what they're talking about in episode 3.
But he was in his room, weren't he? You know, we thought he was safe, didn't we? Yeah. Didn't we think he was safe? Now, what harm can he do in there?
You gotta be careful with what you let your kids watch.
That's why he wanted you in there with him. He knew you wouldn't believe it. You thought you'd protect her.
Should I have protected him?
You couldn't.
No, honestly, you just gotta let him.
He just kept saying it over and over. He just kept saying it wasn't me. Dad, it wasn't me.
It was, though.
And I believed him. And then I saw the tape.
He's like, I wish you saw the tape. I didn't want to have to see that tape.
I wish he'd have picked you. You'd have done better.
No.
Yeah, you would.
Well, she could have done better. Okay, guys. We're going to get through this. It's going to take time, but we'll get through it.
If we move, he'll be better for a bit, but then someone's just going to find out something. That something's going to be everything, and then it'll just be even worse.
I mean, that's true. That could happen too.
We can rent a film here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we could find some popcorn.
Yeah, order some pizza.
I would rather feel this world through the skin of a child.
Well, what can you do? I got nothing to say, guys. What is he? He was 13?
I'm sorry, son. I should have done better.
That's sad. Alright, so that was the end of Adolescence episode 3 and 4. Overall, I liked the show. It was all taken in one shot. Kudos to all the actors and actresses, especially the kid who played Jamie. Such a good job, especially episode 3. That would be really hard for me to remember all those lines. I really did like the episode 3 was obviously my favorite. I have watched, so this has been a bit after I watched it, so I have seen some behind the scenes of the show. One thing in the behind the scenes that the creator said about this show is that they really wanted to show how easy it was to get into this red pill alt-right pipeline. And that is just so true. Starts off as just a little thing, just like the dad. He was like, oh, in the show, he was like, oh, I was just looking for one workout video and I found it, and then slowly he got sucked into it. Same for Jamie. He saw a video, he slowly got sucked into it and started to agree with it as well. It's so easy to get into these alt-right pipelines from, like, there are guys who are like, it's good to be healthy, eat healthy, and work out, exercise, move your body, which is true. That's all true. It's good to do that. And then it slowly gets into when you hug your girlfriend should know that if you wanted to, you could kill her. What? And I think in episode 3, it really kind of showed us a lot about Jamie's perspective and how he sees what he did, how he sees women, how he saw Katie. Literally, he called Katie a B. He said, you know, he even told the forensic psychologist, he's like, you agree with me, she was a B, right? In this show, there are people who are bullying him. He says people spit on him, they pushed him, boys spit on him, boys pushed him, but you didn't kill them. But you killed Katie because she was bullying you? I don't think she was bullying him. I think she was just saying no, and he was being weird, and he wasn't taking no for an answer. I also want to talk about how in the episode 3, they were talking about how people, boys in the school, were spreading pictures around of Katie and some other girl of a nude picture, and how that Jamie thought that because she was so weak at this point, because it was going all around the school, her nude picture, because she was so vulnerable, he was like, well, now's my time to be the nice guy and to tell her, hey, I'm really sorry about this, like, that guy's such a jerk. And he thought it was a good time to swoop in there to take advantage of her. I thought that was a good scene to show, because I think a lot of guys think this way, like, I'm a nice guy, like, women don't want the nice guy. But if you're doing something to get something in return, it's not really nice, okay? And I think we need to learn the difference between being a nice person and a good person, right? He wasn't being a nice guy to be like, hey, I'm sorry that happened to you. He wanted her at her most vulnerable point so he could ask her out, and she'd be like, well, no one's gonna want me because my pictures got exposed everywhere, and so I guess this is the best I got, or whatever. The psychologist, the forensic psychologist said, she said her weakness made her more gettable. And he was like, yeah, I think this is an important thing in red pill content, because I'm gonna give an example of somebody that I was talking to, a lady who is a right-wing Christian lady, and I was talking to her, Red Pill content came up, and she was like, I watch Red Pill content sometimes, and she was like, well, I just like to get their perspective. She was like, you know, some of these guys ask women like what they think these women are, like what they would rank themselves, and she was like, some of these women are just so delusional. She was like, she's not a 10 out of 10. She thinks she is, but she's not. But it's just like, what's that to you? Like, if people think that they're 10 out of 10 and people think that they're beautiful, what's that to you? I think Red Pill content likes to put women down or push them in their place. I guess this lady thought she was a 10 out of 10 and the guy didn't agree with her. This lady I was talking to didn't agree with her, but like, who cares? You should think you're beautiful. I think I'm beautiful. Duh. Does that mean that everyone else has to think how I think that I'm beautiful like how I think I am? No, I'm sure there's a lot of people who think I'm an uggo, but who cares? Like, why does it matter to you that I think I'm beautiful? It's because these guys want to push women down, put them down, and be like, hey, you think you're a 10 out of 10? But that's not you. I think you're a 5 out of 10, so you need to lower yourself. You're trying to get guys who are way better looking than you are, and you need to lower yourself so you can go with someone like me because you're a 5 just like I'm a 5. So I need you to stop thinking you're a 10 out of 10. It's like, what? Like, who? Why? I just don't understand. If you need to build yourself up by tearing other people down, your foundation is unstable and you are insecure. And you should get some therapy if you can't afford it. You can tell these people who watch these Red Pill content are very insecure. They're very insecure. It shows it at the end of the episode. He's like, you like me, right? Tell me you like me. Like, you like me, right? Very insecure. And these guys, these boys who are very insecure, find these alt-right Red Pill content, which is so easy to get into it. And telling them, actually, it's not your fault or it's not how you treat other people why women don't want you. It's because of women. Women are delusional. That's why you're lonely. That's why there's a lonely epidemic, because women are delusional. It's not because of you and what you say and how you treat women, how you talk about women. No, it's because women, they're delusional. So easy to get into that pipeline and be like, you know what? Actually, you're right. It is women's fault why I'm single and why no woman wants me. It's not because I call women female all the time and I talk about how women need to make me a sandwich, or they're not as smart as I am or as strong as I am, or they're too emotional. But women never, you know, when their team loses or something bad happens with something they watch, they punch a hole in the wall. Women aren't doing that. Now, they didn't talk about this in the show, but I think that religion, specifically Christianity, I'm talking about Christianity because it's what I know the most through my lived experience. Christianity/religion plays a big role in this Red Pill content. You know, there are a lot of people in my family who are very religious who tell me, oh, women need good men to lead them. This is why, or women need to be, like, their role in life is to be housewives, caregivers. That's just their role. And women are meant to be in this, you know, spot, and men are meant to be in this spot, and they can't combine, they can't mix. And that's just not true. And I think that also religion easily gets into Red Pill pipeline because women are treated as property in the Bible. It just is what it is. Women are treated as property. Patriarchy doesn't only hurt women, but it also hurts men, boys, etc. Just like how boys are taught, boys don't cry. If you cry, that means you're a girl, which means that you're weak. And for these Red Pill things, being a girl or being feminine, having feminine traits, whether it's aesthetically or through like being a caregiver, a caretaker, empathetic, that's seen as a weakness. Being with these Red Pill contents, being seen as feminine is equal to, or a woman is equal to weakness, and that's just not true. It's not true. It's good to be emotionally intelligent. It's good to be able to say what you're feeling without resorting to violence. And I think another thing with masculinity, toxic masculinity, whatever, patriarchy, kind of tells men and boys, don't show your emotion. Don't tell how you're feeling, which we see that in Jamie's friend said him and Jamie never talked about their feelings. The dad never talked about his feelings with Jamie. In episode 5, we see when all this stuff is happening with someone vandalizing his car. He's just like, everything's fine, acting like everything's normal when it obviously isn't normal. And then what happens is when you keep that up, the dad literally explodes and literally takes the kid, who I'm pretty sure is the one who vandalized the car and also who's bullying the detective's kid, literally takes him and like shakes him and throws the car and literally loses it. This is what happens when you teach men and boys, don't show emotion, keep everything bottled up. Well, this is what happens, okay? This is what happens when you don't talk about your feeling. You say, oh, talking about your feeling is gay, or only girls do that. No, everyone does that. Everyone needs to do that. It's good to let out your emotions. It's good to be vulnerable. It's good to be able to process your emotions and understand what you're feeling and why you're feeling that. These people who make these red pill content are insecure. They're insecure and they build themselves up by tearing other people down. And that's a weakness. That's not a strength. It's not strength to tell somebody like, oh, you think you're a 10 out of 10? I think you're actually a 5 out of 10. That's not a strength. That's a weakness. It's giving insecurity. It's telling me that you're insecure with yourself. Guys who tell other guys who wear makeup, paint their nails, wear jewelry, telling them that they're girls or soybeans or beta, you're telling me that you're insecure with yourself. Because a truly secure person wouldn't be doing that, okay? A truly secure person wouldn't be doing that. Like I said, I'll put some videos down below of, videos I think that you guys should watch, specifically Psychology in Seattle. He did react to, I think, episode 3 of this, and he talked about episode 4. He is a psychologist in Seattle. I like his videos. I like him. He also has other, red pill content you can look at. I'll put in some videos with Hasan Piker talking about masculinity. I like Hasan Piker. I suggest you guys watch Hasan Piker. I think he says in his videos that I've seen that a lot of boys and men have commented on his videos saying, I was into the red pill pipeline, then I started watching your videos and I was able to get out of that. So I really suggest you guys watch him. I like him a lot, his morals, ideologies. And I saw this on TikTok. Somebody said, misandry hurts men's feelings, misogyny kills women. And that's true. I think we saw it here. I'll also put a playlist below of movies that I think you guys should watch. Check that out if you want to. Moral of the story, stop watching red pill content. It's not good. That's it for today. Like, subscribe if you want. Until next time. Bye.